Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narcissist Nemesis. For those of y'all watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom-made and tailor-fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all countries, all time zones, and all states. So y'all make sure y'all book. If you need a session over this weekend, you will have to email me because it won't allow you to book. So make sure y'all send me an email. The email is down below in the video's description. So make sure y'all tap in if y'all need a one-on-one phone session over the weekend. Or even later on today when y'all see the video, make sure y'all send me an email. If you want to donate to the channel, the link is down below in the video description. I do Cash App, PayPal, all that good stuff. So if y'all want to donate to the cause, much appreciated. If you don't, that's fine. You don't have to, but I appreciate everybody who has donated. Anyway, my new song, Love Machine, is out now on all streaming platforms. It's an upbeat pop song. I think y'all will love it. I also make music about my narcissistic experience. And it's searchable under the name Terrell Andretti on all music platforms. So y'all make sure y'all go check out the music. I really appreciate it. Share it with a friend, send it to somebody, and just spread the message. Today I want to talk to y'all about the narcissist pushes and pulls. And what I mean by push-pull is the pushing part is the love bombing, the making you feel on top of the world, the excessive text, the excessive calling, the where you been, and you know who you with, and you know the whole ego boost that they give you during that time, because you're like, damn, this person must really be into me because they tripping over me and woo 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 woo, and it makes you feel, you know, a certain way. It makes your ego go through the roof, you know what I mean? Because it's a good feeling, you know, when somebody's concerned about you or showing, you know, being possessive about you or whatever, you know, it's a good ego boost. But then what'll happen is they pull it away from you. They'll stop texting, they'll stop calling, you can't find them, can't catch up to them. You know, they busy, you find out they talking to somebody else or whatever the case is. And what that does is that gets you addicted to the push. So when they pull, you want more of it and you start doing more to get that. Also, when y'all break up and they come back, they do the same thing. They push-pull because they gotta show you glimpses of that person that you met in the beginning is still there. So when they show you, when they push and they show you that that person is still there, that's when you start pushing and trying to do more, trying to say more, trying to express more, and they're getting more out of you. But then when they pull, you're left like, okay, what just happened? And you crave that high that you were getting when they were pushing up on you, when they were calling you, when they were texting you. And also, I give y'all a secret. Another reason they do that besides getting you emotionally engaged, they do that because they're entertaining different people. See, while they're pushing with you, you know, excessively calling you, excessively texting you, they're ignoring somebody else. They're giving somebody else the silent treatment. They've abused somebody else and discarded them. And then when they're pulling away from you, that's when they're going to go entertain that other person, make up with them, and, you know, have sex with them, and, you know, give that person attention. That's why people are like, well, how do they have the time to do this? Push-pull. When they pushing with you, they pulling on somebody else. When they pulling from you, they pushing up on somebody else. So you got to be aware of that and understand these individuals' games. That's why a lot of y'all are like, why can't I leave? Why can't I walk away? It's because you're hooked to the push. And this individual knows it. And, you know, it's the fact that we get so stuck in trying to please that feeling and satisfy that feeling that we don't realize, hey, this person's bullshitting. And then we get stuck in the game and we get addicted to the push-pull. We get addicted to the high of not having them, or having to beg for their attention, or even wondering why you're not getting attention from them, because they are using push-pull. And like I said, a lot of people don't understand this, because they're like, oh, well, I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they keep backing up. But it's making you addicted, because if you don't know, the narcissist and the abuse that they give us, or the love bombing and everything, it excites the same chemicals in your brain. Damn, what the fuck is that? As a drug addiction. So these drug addiction chemicals are filled up in your brain, and you're trying to kick the habit of being in communication with them. You're trying to kick the habit of having to deal with them, of hearing from them, of conversating with them, of, you know, having sex with them, whatever the case is. You have to deal with trying to kick that habit. That's why it feels so strong, and that's why it feels like you can't beat it, because you're actually, your brain is simulating coming off of a drug addiction. That's why it's so hard to quit them or walk away from them. And this is a game that they will play throughout the whole relationship. That's why they're hot and cold. That's why one minute they're super into you, and then the next minute they can act like they don't give a fuck. It's because they have to push-pull. Because what that does is it keeps you engaged. Because when they're pushing, you're getting that high, you're getting that validation, you're getting that stamp like, hey, I'm in love, or hey, I'm so infatuated with this person, or hey, I can stay here forever. And then when they take your forever away, it's like you're fiending for the attention, you're fiending for the drug, you're fiending for the communication. And what happens is, in order to get that communication back, you start doing more. You start calling more. You start buying more. You start having sex more. You start giving up more. You start inviting more. You start co-signing more. You start letting your boundaries drop, because you feel like, okay, damn, when I set a boundary, that ran them off. Maybe I need to lower my boundaries. And this is where you start compromising yourself. This is where you start being unreasonable to yourself, because now you're figuring, okay, well, I have to be less obedient to my boundaries to keep this person around. That's why they're pushing, pulling, because my boundaries are too high. My guard is too up. Let me let my guard down and allow them to be a fucking narcissist, so I can have some more time with them, or so they can see me for the great person that I really am. And this is where we start fucking up, because this is exactly why they do this, because they know if you feel like you're not getting enough attention from them, and let's say y'all been getting into it, y'all been having little arguments, little spats and shit like that, they're gonna start, you're gonna start associating that with what you stand for and who you are. So you will start, they ain't even gotta do no work at this point. You're finna do it. Then you start dissecting stuff about yourself that brings down your value to fit them. Because true enough, people with high value make them uncomfortable. People with integrity, people with confidence make them uncomfortable. Yeah, they're initially attracted by it, but they also realize they have a harder time manipulating these kind of people. So what they have to do is they have to bring you down a couple notches. And like I said, they don't even have to do it. You'll start doing it on your own, because you're going to want more time with them, because you're addicted to the high of the push. You're addicted to the quote unquote fantasy and fairy tale. You're addicted to the quote unquote, I found the one. I've never experienced a connection like this. I need more of it. You're addicted to it. So when they take that away, you're so addicted to it, and you've identified it with the best thing that you ever had in fucking life, because you ain't lived. And what happens is you start doing any and everything to preserve that relationship, that feeling, that thought, that visual. You start sacrificing things about yourself in order to maintain that, because you're so addicted to it. That's why they push pull. They push pull so you can pull your guard all the way down. They can push all up on you and break you the fuck down. That's why. And you have to understand, these are mechanisms that they do. It ain't because you're not enough. It ain't because you ain't special. It ain't because you're not their type. It's simply to get you to submit to their will against yours. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you need a one-on-one phone session, make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all like the video. Y'all been slacking with the likes. Make sure y'all pump your boy up. If you need a session over this weekend, again, send me an email and I can get you scheduled. The email is in the video description. I am doing sessions this weekend, so y'all make sure y'all tap in. If y'all need a session, I will get you scheduled. Until next time, another day, another way. You ain't got to listen, but I know you heard me.